Hey everyone, this is George, your college math teacher. This is my first video of the year. I'm using a software called Explain Everything on an iPad, and it's really cool, so I hope you enjoy it. This is the questions 7 through 10 from the ACT diagnostic that you took last week. Question 7. The first term is 1 in the geometric sequence 1, -3, 9, -27. What is the seventh term of the geometric sequence? All right, let's write out the sequence. 1, -3, 9, -27, and so on and so forth. Now, 1 is the first term of the sequence. -3 is the second term. 9 is the third term. -27 is the fourth term. And then we don't know the fifth, the sixth, or the seventh term yet. But the question is asking us, what is the seventh term? Okay? So, first thing we do when we look at this is we think, what is the pattern? Right? So from the first to the second term, from the second to the third term, from the third to the fourth term, is there a pattern there? Yeah, I see that every time you're multiplying by -3. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find the fifth term right after this one. So get my nifty calculator. -27 times -3 equals 81. 81 times -3 is -243. And -243 times -3 is 729. So our final answer is E, 729. Now, just a quick note, the method we use here is called the recursive formula, where you just multiply by -3 each time. There's also a shortcut to do this. It's called the explicit formula, and I don't have time to go into it now because I'm trying to keep this video short. But you could also just say that your first term is 1 and your common ratio is -3. So that would mean that your seventh term is equal to 1 times -3 to the 7 minus 1 power, or -3 to the 6th power, which is 729. That's a little shortcut. Question 8. The shipping rate for customers of Ship Quick consists of a fee per box and a price per pound for each box. The table below gives the fee and the price per pound for customers shipping boxes of various weights. Question 9. A computer chip 0.32 centimeters thick is made up of layers of silicone. If the top and bottom layers are each 0.03 centimeters thick and the inner layers are each 0.02 centimeters thick, how many inner layers are there? Okay, so I'm going to make the distinction here between the outer layers and the inner layers. So outer layers are 0.03 centimeters thick, and there's two of them, top and bottom. So 0.03 times 2 is 0.06, right? Those are my top and bottom layers. So if that's the case, then the remaining thickness of our computer chip is going to be 0.32 minus 0.06. And if we plug that into our calculator, that gives us 0.26. Okay, so now we have a bunch of layers in this computer chip that are 0.02 centimeters thick and that add up to a total of 0.26. So now what I'm going to do is do 0.26 divided by 0.02 each. Okay, 26 divided by 0.02, and that gives us 13 layers. So how many inner layers are there? 13. The answer is A. Question 10. The table below shows the number of cars Jing sold each month last year. What is the median of the data in the table? All right, so when we're looking for the median, the first thing we want to do is we want to sort all these numbers in order. So let's start with the teens. We got 13, 15, 16, 19, 19, right? 22, 25, do those. 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. All right. So when we look for the median, we're looking for the middle value. So we want to split these 12 numbers into two groups. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the right side. So if it doesn't land on a particular value, right, if it lands in between two numbers, what you're going to do is you're going to take the average of these two values here. Okay, so we do 22 plus 25 divided by 2. That's the average between those two numbers. Equals 47 divided by 2 equals 23.5. So the answer is E. You also could have done that in your head if you think to yourself that there's a difference of 3 between these two numbers, right? Then halfway between 22 and 25 would be 1.5 over. So that would be 22 plus 1.5, 23.5. That would be another way to think about it. And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed that little video, and I'll leave you with a video of my son at the playground yesterday.
Oh, no, we have a